Hello, beautiful Cancerians, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lori, for those who do not know me. But I welcome all of you here. And as always, my readings are timeless. So when you find this reading, it was meant for you. And today I'm going to be doing a tea reading for you. Something different. I've done them for friends, but I've never done them online here on my channel. So I am going to do a tea reading for you. So I have chosen a oracle card, and this is going to be the overall energy for your reading, and we'll reveal that at the end. And I have also pre-selected a few stones. On the top left hand corner is rhodonite, and then emerald. The very first one is rhodochrosite, emerald, rhodonite, and rose quartz. And down here at the very bottom, I have a beautiful quartz crystal heart. I do have one left. This is the only one that I have left in the store. So you can, I'll put the link in the description below. So feel free to check out my online store. I'm also going to be pulling a few tarot cards. And I'm going to also place these down. And they will be revealed at the end as well. Now I was outside, taking a little break from my last reading. And I did get a message for you. I heard when two become one. And so, yeah, I don't know if it's the title to the Spice Girl songs, or I know it's definitely a line in the song. I don't know which. Well, I know it's a line, but I don't know if it's the title. But I heard when two become one. So for a lot of you, you know, I think that you are ready for a relationship. You have done your, I'm liking the tea leaves. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Let's turn this a little bit. So a lot of you have, I got so excited with tea leaves. I'm starting to see things before I even finished what I was saying. But a lot of you have done a lot of your internal work, and I was just feeling, you know, when I got that message, when two become one, that you're ready to have a relationship with someone, and it isn't just someone, like it's really, for you, it has to be someone. And no more shenanigans, no more lies, no more deceptions. It's just going to be somebody who there isn't a partner, someone in your life that is not going to be so tumultuous and a lot of work. And that really this other person should be doing their work as well. So no more of the Cancerians doing the work for other people, because I think we're very familiar that the only person who we can change is our own self, and we can't work on somebody else. We have to work on our own self, and that is when two become one. Okay. So looking at the tea leaves, yeah, I see, this heart space that is opening in you. And it's, what's amazing is after really everything that you have been through, your heart remains open. Or you have reopened your heart again to allow love. And, you know, but the stuff on the inside, that's still a little bit of, you know, I'm going to call it like triggers, or I'm going to call it like a little, remedial residue, you know. But I think that we're always going to have that coming up. It's going to be a lifelong process. But I don't see it as anything, no matter what is put in your way, I don't see it as any major, life altering issue. You're just going to be able to handle it in a very beautiful way. Your heart is going to remain open. But also having that love and compassion for your own self, even though all the heartache and disappointment and challenges that you have been through in your life. And I do find it, the heart is just beautiful. And I was guided to something told me just choose the heart quartz crystal and the heart stones, after I got that message when two become one. And I'm getting real curious about the cards. Okay, so I'm seeing like the infinite spiral. You're choosing to stay in the flow of things. It's kind of like what happens, what is what it is, but you're not really having like a whole lot of emotional investment in it. But I'm talking about the overwhelming emotional stuff that would have normally taken you over in the past. It's more of like you're just in the flow of now, the flow of things in life, and whatever, like I said before, whatever challenges or whatever difficulties arise when it comes to the emotions, you're very what's the word? You're not letting it drown you or overtake you anymore. Okay? And so this partner, whether you're in a relationship or possibly a new relationship coming in, we'll see what the cards have to say. You're going to be more emotionally balanced, but also I do believe that the person either in your life or coming into your life is going to be very emotionally balanced as well. Okay, let's take a look at the oracle card. Oh my gosh, new love. You are so ready. Like when I got that message when two become one, and when I said it's not going to just be somebody, it's going to be somebody. Okay, because you are not, with the heart stuff that you have had to work through, the emotional stuff that you have had to work through, you are not going to let what you allowed in the past to disrupt, any more emotional disruption. That the new person coming in is going to be really kind of be like the balance to your scale, and they're going to be, I'm just feeling that they're going to be very emotionally balanced. Okay, let's take a look at the cards. Pick this one up off the floor. That's the last one. Okay, the first you have. Okay, so it is somebody definitely, let's just put them all down. Put them all down. Okay, so it's definitely somebody who you have been possibly dreaming about, possibly manifesting, that this person has been on your mind a lot. This person may have come through in your dreams. Yeah, it feels like it's starting to come to fruition, that you maybe have, after all the hard work that you have done emotionally on yourself, that you have, manifested. Now, it hasn't come to fruition. For some of you it may, but for some of you it's coming to fruition. But manifesting this, person who, is of a solid foundation. And it's really, so the Four of Pentacles, I'm just going to jump to the third card. Oh, I'm so sorry. You cannot see it. Yeah, so the Four is about stability. It is about a foundation. Now, I don't see that card. Well, if it came up in a different, how it plays out in a reading, it could mean different things. But I do see that this is somebody who has a very, very solid foundation. But when I say solid foundation, I mean by they're very secure in themselves. Not to say that they don't have insecurities, but they're very secure in themselves and very stubborn, but there isn't anything wrong with being stubborn. I think that we have to be at times, but they're not settling for anything less than who they are and what they are. So they're very strong in their own independence, and this is where the two become one, come together. And then in the middle you have the Page of Cups. The fish is about, it's going to be plenitude, abundance, but of really good things that you have always wanted for yourself, but that you have always, that you've been doing for yourself, but then also what you expect from other people as well. So to me, that card also signifies, also the Four of Pentacles, although it says a lot about the other person who is coming into your life, but it also says a lot about your own self, about the boundaries you have established with your own self. And we definitely need those in relationships, of what is acceptable, what isn't. But I do see that the person coming in matches your vibration, matches a lot of things. There's a lot of similarities in what you both want. So there isn't going to be a whole lot of work in this relationship. As long as you have two people who are working on themselves and doing their inner work, it's going to work. And but I do see that this person coming in, or the person who you are already with, is making a choice to grow, to personally grow, to spiritually grow. There is emotional regulation, there is emotional stability. So, okay, Cancerians, wow, this reading was, I'm glad that I chose to followed my intuition and did this tea reading for you. It's very beautiful, and I wish you all well. If this resonated with you, please give me a like, subscribe down below, leave me a comment, and until we meet again, I will see you in the next reading. Thank you.